good morning, guys. How y'all doing, man? If you don't know me by now, my name is Michael. Hey guys, man, we got something we got to do today, but we're gonna show you some of these other loads, man. Just to show you what we got out there, man. Get this thing started. Got to get him inspected right quick, man. Do our early morning inspection. Mr. Kobe driving Kobe today. The other driver's coming to get Leroy, and the other truck is already out. So we are going to make it do what it do, man. Then we're gonna come back and talk. I got to talk to you guys, man. Talk to you guys about what's going on, man. I'm getting a lot of questions. A lot of questions, man, about loads, dispatching, mentorship, how to get loads, man. All this kind of stuff, man. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to you guys today. I'm gonna show you how I did it, and I'm gonna show you how I survived. Now I can only show you my way of doing things. That's all I can do, and I'm gonna give my own opinion about, do you need this? Do you need a dispatcher? Do you need mentoring? I'm gonna come back and talk about that. But first, let me show you guys some of these loads that I've been picking up this week. It's a combination of loads, okay? So I always want you guys to know what I'm doing and what kind of freight that I have. Now, there's one thing I don't talk about. I don't talk about how much I get for a load. I don't talk about mileage. There are channels that do that. Nothing wrong with that at all. There are channels that do that on how much they get for a load, man, and how much they're getting per mile. That is a great thing. That's a tool to help you guys too. That's a tool to help you guys. But I'm gonna tell you what I don't do it, and I'll talk to you when we get back. Let's see some of these loads I picked up, guys. Follow that box. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Man, we over here gonna pick up this other shipment, man. Getting it rolling, man. Got to get it rolling. Got to get on down the road. Right over here at the building products place, picking up, man. Got to pick up about 7,000 pounds, man. Got to pick up this stuff. All right, some roofing material, guys. Roofing materials. Got a pretty big yard out here, man. We're gonna take it to Tennessee. All right, guys, we ride at our destination if we can get unloaded. And it all right, guys, we're picking up these 2 crates here in Auburn, Alabama. I'll bring us another one in just a few seconds. Follow that box. All right, guys, we have picked up that shipment, man. Gonna take it out for delivery, and stay tuned, man. We're gonna talk to you right at the end of this video, man, to try to answer some of these questions the best of my ability. Follow that box. Stay tuned. All right, guys, man, I had to head up out here to help my driver. Probably got a latch that's on the side that's unload some drums out here, man. Got these drums, man, and it's on a little incline. I can't leave my driver hanging, guys. So I came out here to help him push these pallets off so we can get this thing delivered. Stay tuned. Got it? Now he ain't got to leave his pallets out. You all right? Hey, you got to wait like that. This is higher than those. The other ones just have to. Yeah. So like I said, it must be hard. Well, anyway. I see what I would have done if I couldn't again. I would throw that plastic just like that. They hold the plastic. I just have to hold my hand like this. I would roll and suck off onto another plastic.
Yeah.
That way I would have done it.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to kind of do this anyway because you're on the incline. All right, guys, we unloaded now, man. Got these 2 drums in here in the garage. Man, too tired to shoot some hoops, so I ain't gonna worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Help my drive out. I ain't gonna put his face out there too much because my driver don't like their face out there, man. But we got it. Our driver's here. There he is. I'm here. We got the road, baby. I can't leave my drivers hanging. I told you that. I don't leave my drivers hanging. All right, guys. That's gonna do it right now, man. Follow that box. Stay tuned. This is where we at. Loading this up now. And we'll talk to you guys momentarily. Follow that box. Stay tuned. All right, we are locked and loaded, guys. We're locked in. Wait till we'll be heading down the road. Follow that box. Stay tuned. All right, guys, man, we're sealed up. Got it sealed up, strapped down, man. We can be on our way. Y'all know how we do it, man. Follow that box. Stay tuned. You can handle it, Scott. You the man. I already know about it. See? They already told me about it.
Take me down. You good?
All right, guys, that goes to show you the loads that we had for this week, man. I hope you don't mind the combination. I just wanted you to see what I had this week, what I was doing, man, and all the loads that we had for that whole week. We just compile them together in one video. I told you that I was going to come back to the channel. We're going to talk about some of these questions that you all are asking, you know, as you approach me while I'm out. You know, do you need a dispatcher? Questions like, do you need a mentor? How much you can make with a box truck, one single box truck? How did I arrive at this point? So we're gonna go over some things with you. I'm sitting here talking with Miss Tammy. She's included on video. This is the one behind the scene, the one that's getting all the loads, guys. When you don't see me, she's working also, man, getting these loads for all of our drivers, man. That's how we're moving, man, from day to day. So, Miss Tammy, we got a couple of questions that these people be asking. Some of them left in comments.
Okay.
So we're going to try to answer some of these questions for you guys, okay? So my first question is, in order to get those loads that you be doing in the daytime, what time do you usually get up? Like, when do you actually start, and how do you go about getting these loads?
Okay, I get up every day around 6 a.m. just to get started. So I can be ready by 7 a.m. to be on the computer and on the load board ready to go. Because if it's 7 a.m. here, in some other parts of the United States, it's already 8 o'clock or later. So it's important to get up early when the loads first start, start putting the loads out on the load board. So you don't want to be getting up around 9, 10 o'clock or going to your load board around 9, 10 o'clock because you miss a lot of good loads when you do that. So it's important to start early.
So, so my thing is this: do you always get your loads from the load board, or?
No, I don't always get my loads from the load board. Sometimes I have brokers that call me with loads. I get a lot of calls from a lot of brokers. I also go to other load boards. If we ran loads for a particular company or a logistics company or a broker, they may have a load board. So I get loads that way too.
So another question I'm always getting is, mainly, do I really need a mentor? to begin my box truck business, do I really just need to invest in a mentor?
I wouldn't say you need to invest in a mentor, but you do need to invest in knowledge. What I mean by that, if you can learn as much as you can from purchasing books, attending classes, but a lot of time, because a lot of the mentor programs are, expensive to start with. It's already expensive to start a box truck business. It just depends on the individual. If you're someone who needs someone to hold your hand along the way, it's hard for me to say you don't need a mentor, because that will be up to the individual whether or not they need a mentor. Me personally, I wouldn't say that you would need a mentor, because the information is out there. There's a lot of good information out there, and then there are other ways for you to get hold of the information other than just a mentorship program.
So guys, the actual question to do you need a mentor, I'm just going to tell you how we started. We didn't actually have a mentor. At the particular point that we started, we just made up our mind, and we had a little bit of finance already saved, man, and actually we just went for it. We got all our information, man. We did watch some YouTube channels, a lot of YouTube channels. They were helpful to us, but it didn't actually go into some of the things that we really had to learn to kick off our business. So with the money that you got saved, my suggestion, and this is how we did it, my suggestion is, man, is to invest in something that's going to help you, whether it's a book, whether anything else like that, man. As far as giving money to a mentorship, we didn't do that. I don't advise anybody to do it. But if, like she said, if you do need some really help along the way, man, if you just think that this is too hard for you to get all this information and get your ducks in line, man, I say get a mentorship. It will cost you, man. Some people really charge for that mentorship program. If you're gonna ask me, I don't know actual what prices, but I have heard some people charging like $800, all the way up to $1,200. Haven't you heard that? Like almost up to $1,200, man, just to get you started. Now I will tell you this. It is some things, man, that you really need to be asking questions about, as far as exactly what you need. And there are websites out there, man, that you can just get for free, get that knowledge for free. All you have to do, man, just really have to do your research. You really have to dig deep and do your research, man, so you can get your business kicked off. Another one of my questions that I get a lot of is, do I need to hire a dispatch?
I would say, let me touch bases on this, whether or not you need to hire a dispatch. We're going to go back to when you first started your box truck business. It's going to be extremely hard to work your business and grow your box truck business inside of the box truck. So you're going to have some help, whether it be a dispatcher or someone who's responsible for all of your administrative duties and stuff like that. Because if you're the driver in that box truck, you need to be focusing on driving and picking up loads. So give that other responsibility or shift that over to someone else. So you do need someone to dispatch for you, and you do need someone to keep your books in order and just maintain your day-to-day administrative stuff that you have going on.
Okay. Now, the way that we started, if you're gonna ask me, did I have a dispatcher? No, we didn't hire a dispatcher. She was the dispatcher. And we kind of came together on what loads that we wanted to do. We came together on what routes that we wanted to take, what lanes that we wanted to run. And we kind of actually did that together as far as knowing which lane to run. Now, we did make some mistakes along the way, of course, but once we learned which lanes that we wanted to run and where we would be profitable in doing those loads, that's what we done. We never did get any kind of advice on dispatching. She learned this really quite quickly on her own, man. And actually, she would call me and ask me some of my advice, because I actually been in the trucking business for 32 years, and prior to that, 5 years at another trucking company. So I came away with some knowledge and some experience and some good background in trucking business. So I kind of knew the way that it did run as far as logistics goes. I knew which lanes that I wanted to run. I knew which states that was going to give me the best loads. But she, being the background part of it, you know, and still equal partner, you know, we worked together on what we wanted to do and what we wanted to accomplish. So I would say always have you a game plan, you know, think this thing through, man. Don't just get a box truck, get out there and just run, get cheap loads. You're not going to be profitable that way. So this what I would say, man, just like she already told you that she was the kind of person that would get the loads. I would run the loads. I let her do her job. She lets me do my job. Because, you know, that's how it's going to work, man. If you're going to have a partner, you have to trust each other. I have to trust her on getting the loads. She have to trust me and my other drivers on taking the loads to his destination. So that was one of the things that we've done, you know, as far as dispatching goes. No, we didn't hire a dispatcher. And even today, we've been in business for 3 years. We still don't have a hired dispatcher. She is the dispatcher. And she's been working real good, man, getting those loads for our drivers, just real good. So hats off to you with that.
Thank you.
Stupendous job, Miss Tammy. So I think another question that I had was that I be getting, how do you actually get by that first 90-day authority? That's pretty tough for some new drivers with new authorities. How did we get past that?
We prayed through it.
She said we pray. I know she got a soft voice.
We prayed through it. But what we did, we was patient. And during that 90 days, what we did, we took that time to learn as much as we could about the box truck business. We took that time to learn about getting loads and stuff like that. So just be patient. The time is going to pass, and before you know it, your 90 days will be up.
Okay, let me tell you guys, man, about this 90-day authority. Okay, you're really gonna have to persevere through that, man. When you ask me about why is it hard to get runs when you only have a 90-day authority, look, any job that you start, you know what they say, you got to complete your 90 days.
Probation, yeah.
You got a 90-day probation. That's the way brokers think, man. And, you know, they actually want to make sure that your company is a reputable company for sure. And you got to realize, man, these guys are giving you these loads, man. They're giving you these loads. They just want to trust in you and just want to have that kind of understanding that you're going to deliver that load on time. So, yeah, man, some guys turned us down when we first started. But I think I was first load, and I said this on another video. Our first load, man, that guy required what? You remember he told us that we had to have a 6-month authority, I think.
Right.
Now, if I'm mistaken, just correct me.
It was 6 months.
And I don't know if we had a 30-day. I just don't remember that part of it, but I do remember asking him, hey, man, just give us a chance on doing this load and let us prove to your company that we can do this load, man, have it on time, pick it up on time, have it on time. Everything's going to get delivered properly, intact and everything, man. So this guy decided to give us that run, man, and we didn't even have a 90-day authority. So whatever, I think like once you get past that 90-day, just have you some money on the side, man, saved up just in case, you know, because, and I'll tell you this, it is some companies out there that will give you loads without having a 90-day authority.
Right. There are some.
All right, and I think that's on one of our videos. I forget which one it is. I think it's Surviving the Box Truck Game. I'm not sure. So if you want to know which video that is, man, just leave in the comment, name that video, whichever, man. I get that video out to you guys.
But see, the only thing about that is with things changing, some brokers have increased that.
Right.
You know, so that might not be accurate now. It was accurate
right.
back then, but now you know, there may be some changes.
Yeah, of course. That was 3 years ago. I appreciate that. Yeah, of course. There are some changes going on. It's actually some places out there require a year authority. And then there are some places out there require, even if you got a year authority, you must have 1 or 2 inspections.
Right.
So, you know, it is getting tough for the box truck business, you know, but that's the name of the game, man. That's the name of the game. My question to you is how bad you want it. You know,
Because it is worth it. You know, if you put the work in, it's worth it.
that's right. So that's what I would say, man. In anything that is going to be a challenge, and anything is going to be hurdles for you guys. I can't say that the road has been extremely easy for us. I can't say that, but I can say this, man. It's worth it. Once you start to build your business, man, have your plan. You know, set your goal. You know, don't stop until you reach that goal. You know, our goal is to have 5 trucks. I mean, that's just our goal, you know. So once we reach that goal, man, we have 3 now. Hopefully we'll still be making videos to show you guys how we do it, man. We got a lot of things, we got a lot of plans in life, man. We got a lot of things we trying to do, man, and it's up to us to put our heads together to succeed. Of course, people had told us, man, it's gonna be rough, and we've seen other people just get out of the business. You know, that just didn't stop us. That didn't deter us no kind of way. We left some good jobs. I mean, good jobs, man. You know, put our time in on those good jobs, man. She was a good work on her good job. I was a good work on my good job. I can vouch for that. And so we decided just to bring all that into our business, man. You know, work your business.
Okay. While we were, as we're sitting here talking to you guys about all the questions that we get and everything, and we talk about what we went through and where we were back then and where we are now, Michael and I have come up with a plan. And the plan is to help individuals to be successful when they come into the box truck business, because we know and we see so many people that get into the business and they don't last in the business, and a lot of times they don't last in the business because the business, first of all, is not set up and they don't have the support or the information they need in order to maintain that business. So me and him, we got together and we have another program that we started. It's called Box Truck School. How to start a box truck business, a guide to getting your motor carrier authority. So a lot of our guides that we have will be through the Box Truck School website. So we're excited about a lot of things that we're going to be doing. It is a website and it is a business where we're going to be sharing business tips about the box truck industry with you guys.
All right, guys. So that's the info that I have for you guys, man. We always want to appreciate you guys for tuning in to this channel. Of course, man, we're gonna say this and they're gonna say it again, man. Those of you who hadn't subscribed to the channel yet, man, what you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, share the videos, all that good old stuff, man. We got a lot of information coming up. Got a lot of things to show you guys along the way. You know, if you haven't already, just punch that subscribe button, man. It's free. It's free. Keep us with us. And always thanks for the guys that already subscribed to the channel, man. We appreciate you so much, man. All those good old comments you're leaving, man. Appreciate it so much. All right, man. That's going to do it for this video, man. I appreciate each and one of you for watching. You know, don't forget to leave us a comment. Stay tuned for more videos just like this one. As we always say, man, when we end each video, follow that box.
Nothing like it.